Whoa, Shevchenko, bro! That was a nice one! With 213 spins, Andriy Shevchenko was the most expensive player in my eFootball history. Therefore, he now has to take on possibly the two best phenomenal finishers in game, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Samuel Eto'o. But who is really the best of these three cyborgs? To find this out, I'm not just going to compare their attributes. No, I'm going to put them through individual, specific tests. Very interesting sprint duels against each other, and of course their in-game performance in high-ranking division matches. I'll start with one of the most important requirements for this comparison, the leveling. And this is how I distributed Shevchenko's progression points. 8 in shooting, 0 in passing, 11 in dribbling, 9 in dexterity, 6 in lower body strength, and aerial strength 4. Now the booster crafting is missing. And to round off the leveling, ball carrying is exactly the right booster crafting you should choose. Since I don't have enough booster tokens, I'll try my luck with the random booster token. Let's see what we will get. Bismillah. Technique! Here we go! So ball control, dribbling, tight possession, and low pass. Guys, that could have been worse. Fully leveled, equipped with the booster crafting technique, he looks like this in the game plan under Mikel Arteta's +1 tight possession and acceleration boost. Clinical, fast, and combined with strong dribbling abilities, he looks damn dangerous and even has a relatively high physical contact value of 81. Added to all this is the fact that he has a weak foot accuracy very high. This, coupled with his stats and phenomenal finishing skill, make him a contender for one of the best strikers in eFootball. Before I compare Shevchenko with Rummenigge and Eto'o, I'll show you which additional skills suit him the best. Number 1, double touch. Number 2, flip-flop. Number 3, one-touch pass. Number 4, through passing. And as a fifth skill, decide between aerial superiority and super sub, depending on your squad situation if he will be a starter or not. In my case, it will be super sub. Yes, Shevchenko is an absolute beast, but how good is he compared to Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Samuel Eto'o? This is something which we are going to find out now. But before, make sure to hit the like button, guys, and subscribe to my channel that you don't miss any other upcoming content. You can now see all three players and their abilities in a comparison in the game plan. All three are goal poacher, in US English, advanced strikers. And at first glance, it becomes clear that Rummenigge can play most of the A positions. He is followed by Eto'o, and Shevchenko can only be used as a center forward and second striker. However, he is the tallest player at 183. And now it's getting very interesting. We come to the player abilities. Eto'o has the most attacking awareness with 96 and +3 compared to the other two. Shevchenko, on the other hand, has the strongest values in the ball treatment sector. In the passing sector, they are all roughly equal. Finishing +3 for Eto'o, heading +1 and +14 for Shevchenko. Set piece taking is not of great importance, but here too he is the best. Curl +2 against both. And in the pace sector, he loses points against both Rummenigge and Eto'o, and has the strongest shot with 90 in kicking power. Shevchenko's advantages are also clear here, +5 and +10 in jumping. His physical contact value of 81 is also relatively high for a fast, dribble-strong player. This brings us to Shevchenko's biggest disadvantage, his balance, -5 and -11 compared to Rummenigge. And I'll soon show how much of an effect this has in the game. Eto'o has by far the highest value in stamina with 91. The characteristics are a very important and at the same time very underestimated aspect of the game. If we look at the comparison, we can see that Shevchenko and Rummenigge have the same parameters except for the injury resistance. The weak foot accuracy, very high value, is a huge advantage, guys. And in the booster section, you can see all booster crafting. Shevchenko and Rummenigge are random, Eto'o's was chosen deliberately. The last comparison is about player skills. However, as you can equip all players with possible additional skills, this section is no longer quite so elementary. Nevertheless, let's take a look at them now. They are very similar. Shevchenko lacks the double touch skill, which he absolutely needs. I've already equipped Eto'o with additional skills such as the super sub. But beside that, you can see they are very similar. But which of them is the best now? On paper, this is a very difficult decision, as the differences were not too great. Therefore, this question has to be answered on the pitch. First, I compare the dribbling skills and then I do a sprint duel in which I time all three players. and Shevchenko makes the start. So first I will test his tight dribbling. And for that we just dribble with the left stick to see how tight it is, if the circle is very tight enough or not. But you can see, very good, very close to his feet. Also with his outside curler, very nice. How about the finesse? Smooth, nimble, and tight. And now let's go for a dash to see how he is dashing. That was double tap. And now I do it without the double tap, just with dash in. Fast and tight. Good. And before I go for the next player, I just want to dribble against players in game, in the training mode. And for that, we're setting the match level on Superstar and now waiting for the opponent's team. So now let's go for tight dribbling. His balance is low, and this is what I want to see. If he loses the ball, if he gets tackled too easily or not. This looks good, but opponent is also not tackling too much. Look at this. Yeah, now it was visible. Now let's go for a dash dribble. Opponent attack me. And yeah, during high speed, high pace, when there is a tackle, you could see it. He lost it very, very early, the possession. Very easy. Here again, he was sandwiched by two people. His dribbling is nice, guys. Nice and smooth. But when it comes to opponents, you have to be careful because of the lack in balance. And now it's Rummenigge's turn. So let's see his tight dribblings. Also with his outside curler, with his outside of his foot. And also tight. Not so tight and smooth as it was with Shevchenko. I can notice this. How about the finesse? A little slower than with Shevchenko. Okay, let's go for a dash. Double tap. Yeah, you can see it. He's pushing the ball very fast forward. And now let's do one dash without double tap. I can notice this. I can notice the difference, guys. It's not too big, but it's noticeable. Now we are going into dribblings, tight dribblings against the opponent to see the differences here. Yeah, he didn't lose. You could see it. He stand his man, you know, stand his own. Let's go for the next one. Tuck. And very explosive, guys. Very explosive. So Rumi is here. With a finesse dribble. Oh, nice one. Yeah. Very agile. Last up is Samuel Eto'o in the dribbling test. So let's go for tight dribbling here. This is tight, guys. Smooth, tight, nimble. We like that. How about the finesse? Looks good, looks solid. Now let's go for a double tap. Oh, so damn fast, man. And now one last dash without double tap. And yeah, fast. And he's not pushing the ball too much to the front. Not too much forward. So we are going for the next one. Pace. Pace is one of the most important parameters in eFootball since the beginning of time. And again, Shevchenko starts the test. So for this test, I'm going to sprint, going to dash now from the midfield. Boom! To the back. Here we go. Till we reach the goal and zack. Number one. So I'm testing their sprinting qualities without, but also with the ball. So here you go. Shevchenko, sprint with the ball. Position ourselves, get ready, and let's go. Zack, zack. Run, brother, run. Run, run, run! Good one. And now I'm going to do the same with Rummenigge. So I'm positioning myself and let's go. We will run into our goal. Boom! Simple dash with the ball with Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Here we go. Okay. The sprint tests are concluded by Samuel Eto'o, the fastest player in the game. So let's go. And now we're going to do the same. Let's position ourselves in the center here. And boom! Dash, my friend, dash! Let's go, Samuel! Boom! Boom! And we are doing now the sprint test with Samuel Eto'o with the ball. And now just a simple dash to the front. Here we go. Okay, the moment of truth. Theory and training are one thing, Performance in a high-ranking division game is something completely different. That's why I'm going to use and test all 3 players in the division. They are all 3 goal poachers and born center forwards. That will also be the position they will play in, as a center forward in the middle. Positional play, running behavior, pace, one-on-one behavior, and finishing abilities. I will focus more on these characteristics in game. So switch on the engines, we are going into the matchmaking. Bismillah, and let's go. We have an opponent and I will switch my cam to the side and we can see top 11, 1000. Did I see correct, guys? 1000? Oh boy. Nah, I checked it, guys. It was top 11,000, but with a 15 win streak badge and former Division 1 also, so we are prepared for a tough game. Shevchenko with C form, same for Bale, Hullit, and Neymar. Konami, what are you cooking? How's the opponent playing in a 4-2-1-3 quick counter Xabi Alonso meta system? Blitzcurler left, Blitzcurler right. This is going to be very spicy, guys. All right, Andriy Shevchenko in the comparison. Here we go. Oh, good attack. But GG Buffon is here, guys. Blitzcurler! I know it. I announce it, but I'm not activating the manual goalkeeping, guys. And this is my mistake. And he made it good, guys. If you ask me, Matt, how can I defend Blitzcurlers? Activate the manual goalkeeping and run to the long corner. Sounds easy, but you have to transmission very fast in your mind. So, we move on, guys. Opponent is good. Very good. In the duels, very hard with Shevchenko because of his balance. Because of his lack in balance, let's say it like that. But Shevchenko's positioning is nice. Very accurate, sharp, always at the right spot. Let's see, with the first time shot, nice. How about his celebration? It's nice, to be honest. I like that. Opponent, I'm sorry for the crap celebration, man. It's a draw and I'm going to celebrate. You will think, what is this guy doing, man? And you're right, but it's for the video, bro. Otherwise, I would not celebrate. Oh, dangerous cross. Bro, this Buffon. Unreal. That was a nice counter-attack for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. But I anticipated that. I speculated for it. And Shevchenko has got the pace to close the gap in no time. And he did. Phenomenal finishing from the back. But that was not a good situation to shoot. Not promising. GG's, good half. Good half. Shevchenko with a brace. The second one was a little cringe. But it showed also his strength, you know, his pace. Second half, guys, I forgot to talk. I'm in my focus. I'm in my tunnel. Sorry. Yeah, that was a little slow from Shevchenko. But he's also not equipped with a heel trick. In that situation, it would have helped him. One touch pass through passing. Important. Exactly for this kind of situations. Great move. That was a nice movement here from Andriy Shevchenko. Manuel was here. Oh, Shevchenko, bro! That was a nice one. Okay, but he's dead. That was his last action. It's over for him. Let's bring in Samuel, guys. And for the right-hand side, we will bring Bale. And for the second striker position, Johan Cruyff. Ten sub-gifts from Odessa while I'm doing my recording, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. And you know, he is from Ukraine. This is crazy while I'm doing my Shevchenko video, bro. I have goosebumps. Not scripted, nothing. Odessa, I love you, brother. Oh, Samuel. Knock-on shot. Samuel Eto'o with his left foot. And it's a goal. How can I choose and pick a winner here, man? Don't do that to me, guys. GG's. GG's to my opponent. GG's to Andriy Shevchenko and GG's to Odessa, my legend, for the 10 sub gifts. Off stream, Andriy Shevchenko with 8.5. This is a very high rating, guys. You can see it. And GG Buffon with 7.0. Oh, we got that points. I quickly want to check my opponent's ranking because I felt that he was good. Yeah. 1059. So this guy was not bad and I could notice that on the pitch. But now, guys, we move for the next one, and for this we put Shevchenko as a right center forward, and in the center we will place Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, and I will also go for Samuel Eto'o on that position. So we have a great comparison of 3 players. Bismillah, guys. Next game, I am prepared. Let's see who we will face. So we have an opponent. I will try to switch my camera. It's on the left-hand side, 4,866. Okay, Albania. All right. How is the form? Shevchenko with B form and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge with C form. Second half, I will bring Eto'o for his position. And how is the opponent playing in a 4-2-1-3? Of course, guys, you're doing good. You were cautious and this is working very good. So Xabi Alonso quick counter, 2 blitz curler, Salah and Chiesa. All right, no counter target on my CFs, so typical and natural behavior of them. We will take a look at it. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Andriy Shevchenko side by side. Let's go. Oh, Shevchenko will have a hard life against Roberto Carlos. That was a very nice intercept, very early. Good movement from my opponent, but he finished too early. Did you see that intercept, guys? How early I've read that pass. Nice. That was an insane dribbling, insane movement, and very nice goal here from Ruud Gullit. Early intercept once again. Wow, that was nice. Guys, if you want me to make a defense tutorial and teach you how to make these early intercepts and how to improve your anticipation, like this video, guys, and of course subscribe to my channel. Good first half, but this is not over yet, guys. We need 1 or 2 more goals to make it safe. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge was a little bit like a ghost. I couldn't notice him that much on the pitch, but we will bring Samuel now in that position. And his form is B form. Okay, let's go. We move on. Okay, here we go. You know what? Sharp cross into the center. And while the cross, we are switching the players and... come on. Nice. Early intercept from my opponent, but I think it was maybe his first one in the whole game. But that was nice. Very stupid fast pass from me, but I'm not getting punished. Samuel. It should be done, guys. It should be done, and it is done. G to the G's. Many wins, guys. And I'm testing, experimenting, forcing some players to play with them. I'm satisfied, guys, and I hope you are too. So we take that points, and Rummenigge was a little inactive for me, but I have to say opponent was often on blue in the first half, so with long ball counter against blue it's not that easy, so it's not a fair comparison, but you could notice that his running lanes were not as sharp as the ones from Andriy Shevchenko or Samuel Eto'o. On Shevchenko, I really like his both-footedness, that he can score with left and with right, and that his dribbling and ball treatment is so good. You know, when you give him the ball, you are not afraid that you will make a misstep or something. When the opponent attacks you, then it's becoming a little critical because of his balance. So as I mentioned before, give him ball carrying that you will lift up his balance on 80. He is active. He is present on the pitch. His running lanes are very good. He's always trying to dash behind the opponent's backline. Always available to receive a pass from his teammates. And scored instantly a hat-trick against the first opponent, and the first opponent was a top 1000 opponent. So this is a nice proof in my opinion. This is a very, very hard decision in my opinion. Of course, you will now ask me, Matt, who's the best out of these three players? If I'm very, very honest to myself, I will rank Eto'o as the first place because he combines the advantages of both players. Even that he's got it not at that high level like them both. For example, the balance of Rummenigge or the ball treatment of Shevchenko, but he's somewhere in between and you can notice that. Beside these points, he's faster than both. But the difference between him and Rummenigge in pace is not too big. The advantage from Shevchenko compared to Rummenigge and to Eto'o is that he is both-footed and better in ball treatment. So Rummenigge is both-footed, yes, but Shevchenko's ball treatment is better. And Eto'o has only high as weak foot accuracy. So this weak foot accuracy very high makes a very lethal weapon out of this phenomenal finishing skill. In my opinion, this guy is a very, very good striker, very good forward, but he needs some additional skills. This is mandatory. Double touch. Without double touch, he's almost useless, but you can give him easily double touch on level 3. And also with the other skills, he will be a monster. So to come back to the ranking, I would say that first place Samuel Eto'o, and on the second place, it would depend on where you are using him. If you go in my formation with the 4-2-1-3 meta system and 2 center forwards, I would say on the right-hand side, here, I would prefer Rummenigge because of his balance and his pace. He is a little faster and go in a one-on-one situation on the wings. But in the center, I would probably prefer Shevchenko because he's more solid, more balanced, no extraordinary and outraging parameters, you know, like Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, 79 in ball control and 100 in balance. You know, this is not balanced. So therefore, my second place as a center forward in the middle would be Shevchenko. But if we're talking about the right or left hand side, definitely Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. But at all, they are very similar, guys, and they are all three cyborgs of this game. So Shevchenko is worth it, but 250 bucks, guys. I don't need to lie or act or be stupid. 250 bucks players, it's way too much. And in my opinion, not one single player is worth to spin 250 times. Not even Vieira. So hit the like button, guys, and watch my next video. It's Gareth Bale. Is he worth it or not? And how is his performance? One of the most expensive players in game. Don't miss this out, guys. And I'm going to leave you now with a nice and smooth Bam, Junge!